Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your May tarot scope. Big hugs, Virgos. You know I love me some Virgos. Y'all are so supportive, so nice, and so wonderful. So big hugs. And happy May. So guys, welcome back. High fives, dabs, shoulder rubs, and just a big old hug. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for giving us an opportunity and a chance to join with you. And we hope that you decide to become a part of our fam. So with that being said, guys, let's talk about what's going on in the heavens. OMG, so many things going on. On May 3rd, Mercury is out of retrograde. Party time. Communication is back in effect. And it's going from 5 degrees Taurus to 24 degrees Aries. On May 10th, we will have the full moon in Scorpio, which will mean be ready for a read. We got to see what that's all about. And on the 13th, 14th, and 15th, those are karmic dates with destiny, baby. Be ready for some stuff to surface, for you to be dealing with some energy that you've been suppressing. On May 21st, the sun enters into Gemini, and on the 25th, the moon enters into Gemini. The sun in Taurus and all the retrogrades equals out getting reconnected to our authentic self. This 4-planet retrograde that it has given us the opportunity to change the endings of our repetitive karmic cycles. Listen up. It's about to change, okay? You're about to rewrite your ending. That's what's going on with this karmic energy that we've been feeling. So, with that being said, this read is for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising for the month of May. And your power animal this month is the dolphin. Very complex animal, but it has a lot of stuff mixed up with it. This is about peace and harmony. It's also protection. Think about whenever they're very protective, they will fight a pack of sharks if they have to. Oh, they are fearless animals. They work as a team and they have lots of inner strength. So, dolphins are letting you know that you are being protective, and they teach us not only to save ourselves, but to protect others that are in need. It's also telling you to have fun, to have a playful spirit, to enjoy yourself, to enjoy life again, okay? Dolphins are wild and they're strong and they're fearless. And I already talked about them attacking some damn orca whales and some damn sharks. Y'all are vicious. But you're so calm and kind that we don't even know what's coming at us. Virgos, you guys this month are really needing to stick to your convictions, your moral convictions and self-confidence, and speak your mind and stand up for yourself, but your true self. Stop allowing people to take advantage of you. Extra associations with the dolphin is transcendence, resurrection, power, community, and friendship. Also sexuality and grace, okay? It says may need some fresh air to release tensions. So this may be a month that you're feeling the tension. And from what I'm gathering already from your oracle cards that are right next to it, my body and soul going on, there's some trickery, my guys. Some trickery. So some of y'all are noticing that there's only 3 spirit cards. I decided to do it different this month. For the mind, we're using Dancer of Friendship. We have to work with our confidence. And in this card, he's holding a mirror. It's like he's holding it up to himself. It's almost like you really need to see yourself, see your worth for what it is. Because I feel like there's somebody around you trying to take advantage of you. Usually when the Dancer of Friendship shows up for me in a read, I feel like you have some really fake ass friends around you, or somebody who's promising you the sun, the moon, and the stars, and the sky, or whatever the hell you want to hear is what they're saying. And that, my friend, is a bunch of bull hooey, okay? It's telling you, let that go and open up to real friendships, to true friendships. Surround yourself with people who do support you, like-minded, and people who are honest, all right? Now, physically, for your body, it's the Hunter of Death. There's some cycles, my friend. I don't know how much clearer they had to make it sound, but they said it's got to die. The Hunter of Death is basically telling you to go and seek out ways to do things differently. They just have to change. And I know the card looks a little bit bleak. And I'm going to tell you, this card attributed for me is the Death card and the Tower. And this is the end of a cycle, okay? This is the end of an era, Virgo. And I also attributed this to the Vulture totem. Death and rebirth. Cycle continues, but in a different form, okay? This is change, awakening, transformation, breaking old patterns, and new opportunities. You're going to be given these new opportunities this month, but you're going to have to see yourself for what you've done. And you're going to have to realize how you played into this pattern that's been going over and over and over again. And then, as if that wasn't enough for the death card and the tower to come through with the hunter of death, the spirit of destruction is doing a ronde-jean right through your life, clearing out all that negative energy and bringing in the light. It says there is no more darkness, there will only be light. Annihilation of that. And this is like double tower energy. But this is telling you you're strong, your emotions, you're in control of emotions because they swim through the water with ease. And you are able not only to help yourself, but you're going to be helping others. So Virgo, that is what I have for you as your spirit cards coming in. And guys, I didn't even set my timer. Oh, I know y'all are going to be mad at me. But it's okay because it's Virgos. And y'all don't get mad at me if I talk too long. Okay. Now, I have pre-shuffled your deck. Well, I thought I pre-shuffled your deck. I haven't pre-shuffled your deck. So, as I cut this deck, because I've already prayed over it, we are going to see what energies we are dealing with. Okay, so our shuffle might be a little bit longer than usual. Okay, I have strength coming in. Fire sign, Leo, attributed to them. Reacquaintance with old people. That's that dancer of friendship. With the inability to transform, and that is part of the problem. The hunter of death is telling you it's got to die. And look, I talked about the death card, and look, there it is right there. But old habits die hard, all right? Let's bless our deck. Saints of Chill, bless this deck for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of May. Show us the energy that they harness for this month and how they can work with it. Give us clear and concise messages on how to move to the next level. Let's see. I feel like that's it, but nah, that is it. I knew it. All right, I'm going to clear out these cards. We will be using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. And if you ever have any questions about the cards that I'm using, please feel free to look in the description box. They are all listed right there. And please feel free to go buy a set because they're super awesome. In the past, we have the moon reversed. And I have cards flying out, guys. Lots of cards. We have the moon reversed. In the present, the fear of starting over with Genesis. The hidden influence is conflict with the Five of Wands. The advice is the Two of Cups with love, love, love. And the possible outcome, Seven of Cups, baby. Your overall energy is the Five of Discs, a reverse. I'm going to tell you this Two of Discs has got something for you too. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. And right behind that Two of Discs is the Six of Arrows. You're going to be all right after this friendship ends or this relationship ends because I have the Two of Arrows right behind that. I'm not taking all these cards out. But, yeah, because they lie to you with the Seven of Arrows and you are completely done with them because the universe is right there. However, let's look at what we got in front of us. In the past, we have the moon reversed. I think this was just for, who did I just read for? I don't remember. It might have been for Cancer or for what, or for Gemini. But this moon reverse has been coming out for quite a few signs. Now, the moon reverse is basically telling you, you have got to stop going down the same road, Virgo. It's not going to change. It's the same path. And you have those two dirty lions on there just waiting for you to get down there so they can attack you. Okay? So, this is your choice. The moon has told you in the past, baby, do not pass go, do not collect $200 and don't come back over here. And you're steady going back, steady trying to see what's going on. And some of y'all are dealing with a water sign because the moon is attributed to Cancer. Then I have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. And then I have a lot of earth down here. So, it's either earth or water. And we got fire that's trying to come up in the mix and break this stuff up, all right? Now, in the present, you know, Virgo, I'm just going to keep it real with you 100%. You already know the outcome. It's not going to change. It hasn't changed. This is the karmic cycle you've been in, okay? This is what I'm talking about, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of May. Some stuff is going to pop off, and you are being given the opportunity to change the outcome. The question is, will you do it, my friend? Now, Genesis reversed in the present is telling you, wipe the slate clean, baby. Because regardless of whether you want to start over or not, the universe is making it start over, all right? Now, some of y'all, like I like to say when I see the moon with the babies, nah, I don't really get baby energy here. I get more of like afraid to start something new. Now, the hidden influence is this Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy coming in, and it's causing conflict. It's causing conflict with wanting to let go of something and wanting to move on into something. Now, I do feel like you see those two lines that are on your path in the past. Whoever it is you have this karmic energy with, I think this month y'all are going to have it out. And that's that dancer of friendship. That's the, hey, I'm your friend, but I'm not kind of, that's your frenemy, okay? I had to counsel some girls this week over frenemies. And I never knew that I could be so annoyed by third grade girls, but I was very annoyed. Anyways, this is conflict. Inner conflict or external conflict. And it's coming pretty hardcore. Now, the next card we have is the advice, and that is to love. The situation is telling you, the more you fight, the more you argue, the more you try to be right, Virgo, the less it's going to work out. So what do? You kill them with kindness. And you pour into yourself because you need love too. The possible outcome is a 7 of Cups. This is many more options coming your way. Once you release this karmic energy that you have going on, and I feel like this is relationship-wise, once you release it, it's going to be better. Okay? And if you want to relate this to work, once you release this position that you're at, you really like stop fighting and you go towards what you love, you're going to get more options. There are going to be more options that will be given to you. Now I had the 2 of Disc right here as your overall energy, and that's just learning to balance. The 5 of Disc reversed, I just kind of feel like it's telling you, if you don't change, see how there's always 2? Somebody got to go, baby. Somebody's got to go. This is significant to having too many people in the party because one's watching the other. And then here, this is like somebody trying to take advantage of you. Okay? I want to clarify. Show me more on this conflict. 2 5s in your read. There's going to be some changing of energy going on, okay? 2 5s in there. Ha! You're in conflict about staying friends with someone. Now, Virgo, you are the main sign that wants to stay friends with all your exes. No. Okay? Some of them, they gotta go. And you see that one right there with the knife? Gotta go. Cut it off. You're at this crossroads and you need to make a decision. 2s are representative of dualities. You have 3 2s in your read, baby. Somebody's cheating. Someone's being cheated on the relationship, cheated out of time, cheated out of money, and cheated out of giving the false perception of, hey, we're going to be together eventually one day, just not today or tomorrow or next year. But one day we'll be together. Cut that person off. Cut them off. All right, 3 2s, never one of my favorite numbers, okay? Now, I want to see a little bit more in the present with this Genesis reverse. Show me more what's going on right now for Virgo. That's you, baby. All day, every day, not protecting what's important to you. This is Sala, and Sala is a goddess of harvest, and she's telling you you're going to reap what you sow. And you see the moon is trying to illuminate, right? The moon is trying to illuminate, it's trying to show you something. And I call this Big Papa because this is the father of Ishtar, the high priestess. And he's like, baby girl, please stop. Don't go down this path. Don't repeat the same cycles. There's something better, and you're looking for reconciliation with a friend who's done you wrong before. Because why? You think they love you, but they really don't. They like having sex with you. Some of y'all, this is a sexual issue, okay? You see her hands over her vagina? You better protect that baby because you might get something you don't want to get, okay? And I don't mean a friendly little neighbor. Okay, this is just a situation that you're going to have to protect yourself because the 3 2s are very significant to somebody cheating. Okay, this moon energy with the 7 of Cups makes me a little leery. And then I see the Princess of Disc covering herself up. Yeah, if you don't want a baby or if you don't want what they call an STD or STI, I would strongly suggest that you do not venture down a road where it can lead to that. Okay, now let's see what your higher self wants you to know. All right. So I used the Isis Oracle deck for this. I wanted to know, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. And this is what your higher self wanted you to know. Divine Guardian, you are going through times of spiritual growth and healing. And there's a lot of changes that are happening, whether internally or externally. But know that you're protected and you need to learn to let go and trust how things unfold. Yes, Virgo, that means you need to relax. Everything is going to be okay. All right. Stay true to who you are and to your beliefs, and understand how you need to be supported. You need to embrace something completely unfamiliar and uncomfortable, which makes you fear losing love, support, safety, or friendship as you venture into this new life. But you have to shed that skin, guys. This is confirmation that what you've been feeling in your spirit is true. Okay, it's also telling you if you've been praying for somebody else, your prayers are being answered. All right, now to sum up your read, I have your sacred site card, and it is Mount Fuji, and it is located in the east. And the east is all about finding your motivation, new ways of thinking, being more authentic, and being more you. Now, in the lower world, in the past, and this is that karmic situation that I'm talking about, the 13th, 14th, and 15th, these things are starting to surface. So in the past, if you're struggling to tolerate adversity without getting annoyed or anxious, follow the Japanese example and have a kupa. That is a Japanese tea ceremony, okay? What do you practice to quieten your mind? Does your soul cry out for peace and quiet to be in harmony with nature? It's time for some self-cultivation and meditation. Can you remember the last time you experienced real tranquility? Remember that the physical world is but hectic shadow, all right? Now, in the present, it says, let it inspire you to think outside the box. The Yamabushki are some mystical hermits associated with this mountain who go on vision quests, connect with the spirits of the mountains, and seek to share the spiritual power to meet human needs. If you yearn to be in nature, which you probably do, Earth sign, you need to go there, okay? And you need to meditate with the energies outside. You have to find your serenity, your grounding. I feel like some of y'all are not grounded right now. In the potential, it's telling you to shine brightly for all to see. Don't pull back, because it's time to come out of the cave and radiate your love and wisdom and beauty to the world. So whoever hurt you, because somebody hurt you, okay, and you didn't listen to it, you knew it was coming, and you still ventured into it and you still did it, that is telling you, heal yourself up with the earth. Okay? Heal. Because you're too great to hide in the back. Okay? You're too beautiful to be hiding. Now, your sacred, I wouldn't want to say sacred, your crystal is if I'm saying it wrong, please don't hit me up and send me mean messages. Atacamite. Okay? It's very rare, but it's for self-motivation, cleansing, and enthusiasm. And it's working with our sense of self. So this month, I feel like this is the month that you find your voice, because dolphins can speak at that high level. I feel that your confidence level is going to soar because you're going to finally stand up for yourself. It encourages independence and awareness. Its dynamic energy links strongly with the heart chakra, Anahata, bringing enthusiasm and motivation to all we do. It brings love into our lives in many forms, helping us learn to differentiate between our ego needs and those of greater service. In this way, it expands our vision, earthly and spiritual, and helps us to see further with greater compassion. Okay? Now, especially useful for the thyroid and nervous system. That's all that anxiety you're harboring. And it helps relieve stress and nervous disposition. Some of y'all are having trouble sleeping. Some of y'all are having trouble eating. Some of y'all just do not feel grounded. And that's why the Princess of Disc is reversed. Okay? It also works with your immune system and heart. And drawing this card indicates it's time to add some energy and drive to achieving your dreams. How can you bring forward a sense of enthusiasm and expansive into your purpose, knowing that you are being divinely guided to move to the next level? That's what I'm getting for you. Please heed the warning that the moon gave you in the past. Balance them chakras. Get yourself ready, because the offers are going to pour in, whether it is work related or love related. You have to trust the process is what it's saying. All right. So Virgos, big hugs, lots and lots of love. I will see y'all in about a week when we look at our weekly energy. Also, if you'd like a private or personal read, please feel free to hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com, or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. All right, fam, be blessed.